Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. There's been a little bit of a break for me, at least in real time, since we've played this. So I'm going to look around and bring ourselves up to date. I kind of know what I need to do with Machine Hater and Manticore 1 here. And the plan here is I'm bringing them actually back in this direction. And we're going to stop off at the Chaos Syndicate because I happen to have some materials available where if we find something good, we're going to make a purchase. So Manticore 1 and Machine Hater head over here. And we're all in pretty good shape on these two ships. Maybe a slight ding on Citizen Andrew, but otherwise we're pretty good ready to go. So maybe we'll find a vehicle attachment for one of our vehicles. Or we do have one missing chaos weapon out there. I think it's the assault rifle of theirs that we need to have, that we might as well pick up since we can afford it with materials. So that's where we're headed with those two teams. Then we also have a team here that's ready to go in on this corrupted haven. However, if you look over in manufacturing, we got stuff over here. And I want at least these next three built so I have some increased firepower, especially from my very weak technician that we have on this team that could be going in. So I'm going to at least wait that much time. It's still nighttime, so by the time this goes by, it'll probably be, well, it's looking like a whole nother day will go by, and then we're close to being, it'll be close to daytime again. We'll be able to do this mission with a little better firepower on our side, and that's what I'm counting on. That's why I'm waiting just a little bit longer before we do this Corrupted Haven mission. Now, the last group that we got to find is our air defense, and there's no flyer right now, and we've got the Aurora, I believe it is, flying back to get repaired up here. So we're going to keep our eyes open for another flyer with Nikolai, and then the Hunter Robin and the Nefertiti are doing the whole let's explore, and then come down to Time Vault, which, as I know, I mistakenly called it a mission, but it's actually just advances the story. There's no fighting involved. So we're basically moving and edging our way down here to do a lot of searching on the way. We potentially have yet another corrupted haven, and we also have a citadel over here. In fact, there's 3 citadels on the map right now. That's insane. And if I'm worried about not having the firepower and holding up to the Pandorans, there's your reason why they're advancing so fast. I got 3, count them, 3 citadels active on the map. So that's where we're sitting. We're going to get our team flying over. And the other reason I'm flying this team over from the nest mission that we did last time is when you look at both ships, I have a total of Citizen Andrew plus 7 soldiers. So if I have a mission where I decide not to take out Citizen Andrew, I'm technically shy 1 recruit, 1 individual, 1 soldier. And when you look over here on the Tiamat, we got a full team of 8 just on the Tiamat, which means we have too many soldiers. So I'm probably going to come over here, pick up Mad Matt Mancinelli. That's what I'm thinking right now, mainly because of what he brings to the table eventually with heavy weapons and being able to dash around. And then if I cross-class with an assault, dash, quick aim, a heavy weapon, yada, yada, yada. You kind of get the picture. It's where I'm thinking of bringing him, where he would fit in a nice multi-role on that team we're going to put him on. So there's a big overview picture. Agree or disagree or think we should be doing something else, I don't know. And I'm also thinking I might come back and do this cybernetic for cybernetic mission, since I'm not going for the New Jericho ending anyway, and they're my lowest. Yeah, might as well just piss them off while we're at it and get an independent mission completed, and then we can go get some decent rewards from it. So let's just get moving.
Research complete.
All right, so we finished the fireworm autopsy. Got a few more supplies, as a matter of fact. But the only thing we're really light on is the tech right now. So hopefully our other explorations and whatnot will uncover some more tech for us. Wouldn't that be nice now? And then research-wise, let me just kind of take a peek. Do I have any more tech coming up that pays me stuff? So I'm trying to get all the tech out of the way that pays us stuff first. And it looks like I'm seeing a lot of other stuff now that will improve our damage against different kinds of enemies. But I don't see anything else that will give us an immediate payoff. Oh, I like the idea of being able to do better damage on sirens. There's so much. The light sniper rifle, well, actually, these two weapons I also like. So I guess we're going to pick up some more firepower, which I think is important. Not that this hits any harder, but you can shoot it more frequently, and therefore, overall, yeah, it can hit harder if we hit. And then having an agile grenade launcher, then we'll go in this order for now and keep it going. And guess what? Our team, that would be Hunter Robin and Nefertiti Jones, have been ambushed. A daytime ambush, and it doesn't tell me who we're ambushed by, but I guess we're about to find out. Okay, looks like we're up against Pandorans after all. And what kind of worst enemies do we see? We see a siren. We see this guy who can goo us. That's not good. What can the siren do? Mind control, psychic scream. So it's not the worst kind ever, but it is standing near a window, right? That can't be good. Well, let's take a look. Now, we aren't equipped on this particular team for goo, but guess what? This is worms, specifically acid worms. So I almost feel like let's let the worms be. And let's see what else we can hit. Now, I actually can come over here. No, I only have a bare minimum little weird angle here. So I don't know if that's a reliable shot or not. Why don't we at least come... Well, we're all in the way, so it's not really going to matter. Paul Forrest Reynolds, let's see what your shot is through there. Ooh. We can go a long way towards taking this guy out. Let's kind of go through it. We got guys all around us. This is a claw dude with a grenade launcher. Acid Myrmidon. Regular Myrmidon. Looks like all these Arthrons have grenade. No grenades, but he has the return fire with the nasty weapon. And a Mindfragger way out there. So, in a way, it's like, let the Chiron throw its acid worms. The problem is, there's not, that uses up a lot of our shots. So we have to figure out, where do we get the best use of our shots? Yeah, and since it's mind control, I'm going to hope that if we can't see its head, it won't see us. Maybe something kind of sort of like that. And this guy with the gun, we have a good chance to shoot the arm and get rid of his gun. Thank you, Paul Forrest Reynolds. Citizen Eileen, where do you have a chance to shoot and at what? So let's take a look at this.
Come get some!
We're going for another pincer, although he does have a grenade, but the pincer gets him bleeding and does more physical damage. And maybe someone like Dwayne the Tide Clark can help follow up for us. That's what I'm hoping.
Looking for an angle.
Yeah, just like that. That's what I'm talking about. Now this is the regular Myrmidon, so let's hang on and see what our best options are. This guy can probably move a little and fly over towards us.
Ready.
We got you, and we got a Siren. Siren can't see you right now.
Check this out.
Can we, there's no guarantee I can shoot a spider drone through that little window opening. There's just absolutely no definite chance that's going to happen. Now, this guy does have a spitter head. Yeah, the Tyrant Champion does have a spitterhead, so he's a long way away, not a big concern. So my big immediate concerns is Of course, the one I really can't get to right now, the Siren can see us for mind control. So, Dwayne, I guess we do just have you shoot away over here and see if you can hit this thing. A little better than that. Okay, a lot better than that. Paul, we get to Overwatch with you.
Yes.
We have Soren Black. If I move him closer to take care of a Myrmidon, then we got to deal with this guy. Now your dash. Then we start playing with getting in the range of this thing. So let's see if I can dash here and at least pistol the Myrmidon.
Aiming. Aiming.
The Myrmidon's out. And I can dash away. Hopefully to get far enough away from spit.
Double time.
Paul, I guess we'll help protect against the spit. Of course, he could come this way too. We'll hope that they aren't that smart.
On the lookout.
Then we got Biaklonic. And I'm thinking we need distractions out there. One could help maybe against this Myrmidon. Maybe bring him out in the open going for that spider drone.
Check this out.
And maybe we put one here. And this thing will spit at it. We could always hope. And then we have Squeaky, who can paralyze somewhere. And the question is, where would we paralyze? Like I said, we can move one shot here, but I think the guns are so wide they would hit us. So I guess we go for a Chiron. Let's see what the shot looks like. I think we'll just give it a go. And how paralyzed is he? He's paralyzed for 6 turns. Okay, so one round uses up 4 shots. 1 round uses up 4 shots. So I'm going to come over here. Kind of get in the way of this guy with his poison spit, so he has to go around. Well, that would also get in the way of our Overwatch, though. So let's come a little wider. If he's going to come at us, funnel him to where the Overwatch is. Cross fingers. Okay, he went there. Don't go back! No! Well, maybe he didn't see us. Is this mind control? Yes. Oh, and it's way in the corner, and it screamed. And he spit. We're not in great shape.
On the move.
And we're starting to panic. Because we panicked, our spider drones are exploding on their own. The good news is, maybe, what's the paralyzation shot look like now? And the problem is, if I paralyze this thing, will we stay mind controlled? How's that for a question? Well, it would still allow us the freedom to move up, and it would allow us the freedom to move up and shoot his head out while he's paralyzed, at least, right? Wouldn't that be a thing? Are we back? Oh, look. We're back. So we aren't paralyzed anymore. Whew. Thank goodness the uncontrolled spider drone worked and did something good for us. Biaklonic, you got 4 will points back, but you are not. So these two basically are out this turn. And we still don't know how the heck we're going to get out of here yet. We still got some turns to go to cross our fingers and hope that we get a non-evacuation point over there. So, Can anybody see anything important? So this guy's kind of in the way, or you know, we could get a shot. It says we have a shot. I don't know how.
Steady.
Oh, it's one of these. The foot. We can go for a foot shot. It's the only shot available. It wasn't so promising. Well, now, Paul, you can maybe get a better angle.
Let's move. Trying to aim.
And then again, maybe not. But you hit. That means Dwayne the Tide Clark, we're going to have to worry about this thing. It's only bleeding 20. I do have a grenade on Citizen Eileen I could take. What's going to be more in my best interest, though? That's the question. Will he come over here and spit on us and cause a problem? Or is it better for me to get a grenade and heave it over there? I'd be able to move this far, and I don't know if a grenade I can throw it that far. So I'm going to come here, risk spit.
Attempting to acquire right?
Well, it was the best we could do. It was the best we could do. Where's he going? Okay, he's trying to spit at Squeaky. That's fine by me. Acid Myrmidon. I was about to say he came out of hiding, but then he shoved himself behind a tree, and he's in a pretty good position. So we got our guys back here. Bioklonic, I think you can. If I just moved you here, that's 3 potential shots.
Let's go.
Against the Myrmidon.
Gotcha. Ready to engage.
And the torso's not out, but the torso is damaged big time.
Ready.
Dwayne, if I bring you here, we should be able to finish him off.
Looks dangerous. It's hard to shoot like this.
Well, you
I got the kill.
didn't make it look difficult. You did it. The question becomes, where are we going to have to exit? And you know what it's going to be. All the crates are here, and here. So that tells me our evacuation is going to be on this side or back, worse of all, back in this corner. Wouldn't you know that? That's probably how it's going to be. How many more paralyzations do we have? 1 more shot if we need paralyzation. I'm going to bring you. We're going to give it a go. I don't know if it'll be a great shot. Dwayne. And we didn't quite do it. Citizen Eileen, can you see the thing? Or Paul Forrest Reynolds, can you see the thing? Citizen Eileen, maybe you have a shot. Maybe if we're lucky, without you moving.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Target's still alive.
It's still a threat. But if I can get 1 more hit on that threat, then it's no longer a threat.
That's a kill.
And Soren. Maybe we run over to Zapify that thing. How much time do we have left? Oh, 1 turn. And then we find out where our exit is. So, I wonder who our slowest mover is. As far as I know, we've got all the board cleared. Now, I could dash and not even manage to get anywhere near a crate.
Succeed or die.
Yeah. Are we going to die by trying to do this? It will recover some of your will so you can dash again. Except you don't have room to carry stuff anyway, so forget it. We're just not going to get rewarded for the pain of this ambush. So I'm gonna just come back centralized because we don't know in which direction it's going to be. I can always choose to get someone who I deem is not fast, can get on board. And we're just going to end our turn here and see what happens. Okay, reinforcements are showing up. We see one in the distance. Now the big question, there's our exit zone on the other side of the rock. Kind of in the direction of this guy with a gun and a grenade launcher. And then I heard a big roar of something else somewhere, but we don't see that something else ourselves. So we're coming over here for cover. As we try to reach the exit zone, it's going to make us prone to a grenade attack. I'll tell you that much right now.
Dashing ahead.
And what else did we see? Oh my Lord. I'm not even looking now. I'm not even looking.
It's different in the field.
Wow. Now, you apparently are seen. So, that's not good. It's not like we can sneak you out of here, is it? Who else?
No choice.
Citizen Eileen, you're the slow one, so you're the one that's taking a ride.
Hope I can find cover.
And it's not like you're going to be able to move and shoot anymore either. What I'm thinking is we come over here and we have a Myrmidon of the venomous variety, which will not hurt our vehicle. And so we'll have a little protection from that. I'm a little worried about Dwayne Tide Clark making it out of here properly. Okay, Biaglonic, like I said, you're seen, but if I get you here, you're not crouching. So I guess I got to get you crouching here, and then we're a prime grenade target, but oh well.
Moving fast.
Just don't lose a limb, I guess. If I come here, it says we have a shot. Could that be enough? I don't know. It's enough. So we do have to worry about the Myrmidon. Let's cross our fingers that there's not a lot hidden around the corner here. Boy, let's cross our fingers. And let's hope some bombs don't remove limbs. Oh. We'll see what the damage looks like in a moment. There's a sniper of some kind, it sounds like. And let the venom go there where it does the least amount of damage. Okay, our next question.
Not now, please.
Any limbs? Limbs would appear intact. It looks like we got lucky with the bombs. Can you make it out? No. No. No, 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 no. So I'm going to bring you here and shoot at the venom.
Target sighted.
And then next turn, you should be able to make it out.
Do I have cover?
Well, depends on what you call cover. Then Paul, you could easily take it out. So could you if we reloaded.
Aiming.
Oh, not from there, though. I guess we'll come to the other side because we know of nothing down over on this side now.
Moving.
And I'm thinking after this shot, if we take out that torso, we're all in pretty good shape to get out of here. Doesn't it seem so?
Overwatch.
I hope so. And we're out of ammo. And we're going to end our turn, I do believe. Oh, we have Usor in black, but there's nothing that we're aware of. There's a hidden sniper somewhere out there. I'm just tucking you away in here, and we're all going to run out of here next turn. I hope. So they did land this time. I saw some acid get applied somewhere. Good thing is he's not shooting. If we can at least all make it out. I'm crossing my fingers. I am crossing my fingers that you can make it out. It looks like everything's a go, and Dwayne, you can make it out. I don't believe anybody's on Overwatch. No, he's not. He spawns an Umbra, but we're not sticking around to take a look at the Umbra. We're going. Without looking at the enemies. How about that? All right, we made it out of an ambush, believe it or not. Wow. You know, and you know what helped us make it out of this ambush? I'll tell you. It's the fact that when Bioclonic panicked, his spider drone went off on its own and removed a wall that allowed us to then paralyze the siren that had us mind controlled. If that hadn't have happened, this would have been a whole big different kind of a situation. So there was luck involved today for us getting out of here. Unfortunately, the resource packs were totally on the opposite side of the map from where we had to go, and we didn't get any. I mean, they were all on the opposite side of the map from where the exit ended up being. Disgusting. We don't even get anything good out of it. All right, ambush survived. All right, and it didn't cost us that much, so that's not the end of the world either. All right. We're going to keep exploring, by the way. That's just the plan. Nefertiti and Hunter Robin. Now the problem is we lost a limb. Let's hope Citizen Eileen doesn't go out again. Or did we lose a limb, or is that just her lack of stamina that caused her not to have all her actions to begin with? Let's check research. Something new popped up here. Did we get Chiron Vivisection? Oh, because we captured. We got some new captures because of this. Well, how about that? Let's add the Chiron. And we got Psychic Influence by capturing the Siren. Well, there you go. Maybe does that give like a protection helmet kind of thing we can research if we do that one? Is that what that one maybe gives us? I'm not sure. It gives us something, but I'm not sure exactly what. This just increases our ability to hit. Let's move Psychic Influences up. I just can't remember exactly what it gives us. But we're going to find out. So we're flying to our next exploration. We have this ship almost down there. We have no new flyers yet. We're waiting here for things to be built like the Destiny, and it's not daytime yet. And we're flying over to Chaos. Let's get to Chaos and see what they have in store for us. Okay, we're going to get healed with the Aurora, so let's keep going. And we are at our next exploration. And I'll tell you what, let's go see how close we are to get to Chaos. Not super close, are we? I'm just afraid of a second ambush. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Just in case this ends up being an ambush, we'll do this search. We'll slow it down for 4 hours, and before it's completed, I'm going to pause, just so I don't risk a second ambush, because I'm not up to a second ambush in one episode. I'm feeling worn out from this last one. So let's let the time progress. And we get a surprise. Somewhere in the sands of the desert, and we never like seeing this gentleman. I'll have you guys notice there's been a recent update, and some of the artwork has been upgraded and improved from last time, in case you can't notice what you're looking at right here. There's also been a lot of upgrades. In fact, some of the upgrades we don't get the benefit of experiencing here. Unless, one of the upgrades is the rework of the Infiltrator class, and we aren't going to see that unless we hire a new Infiltrator, which is late into the game. Odds are slim of that happening. So there's new things that have become available that we just aren't experiencing here, which is why I know at some point in the future we will be playing again with this mod. I just don't know when that'll be and when it'll be released in its non-beta final form, or at least its 1.0 form. So we will be revisiting, because we're not seeing all the pieces of this mod yet by starting early like we did. Let's get on with the story, and you'll hear more from me about my plans and what I'd like to do ideally in the future. But anyway, the leader of a notorious band of raiders has surrendered to a haven, begging for forgiveness. He claims that he woke up in the middle of the night to find that his men had stripped naked and headed out into the desert. There, he says, they arranged themselves in a spiral and started scraping off each other's skin with jagged pieces of stone while repeatedly chanting a word that sounded like Yorgot or Yugod, until one by one they dropped dead. Is that like Yugoth that they're trying to say? The Yugothian entity somehow? But anyway, the raider was so horrified by what he saw that he thought it was the judgment of God. Actually, it was his dudes going crazy. So Behemoth's disruption threshold is increased. Well, lovely. It just won't quit. Well, it's going to take more to take down the Behemoth now. Let's go see how that might have changed. Oh, boy, 24. It used to be 16, I think, so it's another 8. Oh, I guess I could think of worse things to have happen, but that kind of stinks. It means we have to really think when we get down here if this team's up to this other corrupted haven. Well, I guess we'll find out when our other team, once we get a couple more laser weapons. That's the only reason I'm holding off on that in daytime to do the other corruption mission, but I want to go in with these 3 weapons manufactured because our technician is a little on the weak side on that particular team. So that's kind of what I'm holding off on for the other corruption mission. So what I'm going to do, just in case there's another ambush, I'm going to stop things right here. Next time, we'll get the Aurora is already fixed, so let me at least fly her back down here. And then we also have our Tiamat. We're waiting here. And this is what I'm planning to do. We're going to come here and get a Chaos weapon because we have the assault rifle version, I think, that is lacking in our stores because I checked. And then I'm going to come down here because the 2 ships that are flying here, I think it's The Machine Hater and the Manticore 1, they're missing an individual. They have an Aspida, but then only 7 others. So if I don't take out the Aspida, I don't get the benefits of a full team of 8 that we, fortunately, due to Void Omens, are able to do. So I'm going to come down here after the Chaos, pick up 1 extra soldier because this team has too many, and then we'll continue from there. I can't remember if I mentioned this at the very beginning already because the ambush has my mind scrambled. But that's the plan over here, and that's what we'll continue with next time. So I hope you enjoyed the surprise mission, the ambush today, and then we'll continue on with what we're trying to accomplish desperately. I'll admit I feel like I'm struggling with this mod and the increased difficulty it's given me, at least on Legend. And please understand, if you're thinking this looks overwhelming, there's no reason you have to play on this hardest level. I just like challenging ourselves a little. But it is supposed to be well leveled at the different levels depending on what the challenge you're up to. And it's not always this difficult. So just keep that in mind also. I don't want to scare anybody away from this amazing mod. All right, so ZigZagZog is signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching and dropping in, and I do hope to see you next time.